Yeah, baby. Well, y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout, you know what I'm saying, on the Facebook page and also on Georgia Gossip, just in case they do a live broadcast and Nefertiti surviving the game with co-host Jael commentating the NBA. Yeah, baby. Now, I don't know if Neff and Philosophical Negro is still here and everybody else, but, you know, I did want to share with y'all very sad, fucked up, disgusting story. Have y'all heard about it? Mother charged with murdering twins over their father's alleged affair.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that something? This is some real sad-ass shit. She even spray-painted the nigga car, and it says, hope she was worth it. What she did was she murdered the twins because she couldn't take his infidelity. Okay, she was angry at her husband, Ron Smalls, over an affair with a family member.
Oh, my God.
Stacy Smalls, she's 41 years old, has been charged with the murders of her 18-month-old twins. The twins' name is Adam and Eve, y'all.
Oh, my God.
And you tell how sick the audience is, right?
I wish I could say I doubt.
Clapping at that shit. Adam and Eve, okay?
I wish I could doubt that what you're saying is true.
Excuse me, I'm doing the news right now. You have to learn to control yourself as a man, okay?
God almighty.
Good job. Good job. Just control yourself. Let me finish, okay? I got your mic open, but you have to be able to control your man outbursts, okay? Women know how to shut the fuck up, but y'all have a serious problem.
Oh, y'all don't now. Stop.
And you still talking, nigga. We are doing the news. This is a show. This is not, what's that called, Neff? A Black Planet Hotline?
Hotline.
This is not a nigga hotline, okay? We got to continue on, Sugar Pie. So anyway, basically, you know, she was angry at her husband, Ron Small, over an affair with a family member, okay? Her name is Stacy Small. She's been charged with murdering her 18-month-old twins, Adam and Eve. Now, the mother is currently in the hospital for being questioned by Philadelphia police. She allegedly attempted a murder-suicide by drowning one baby and suffocating the other, poisoning her 4-year-old daughter by putting some kind of medicine in her drink, then slashing her own wrist. The child is listed in stable but guarded condition at St. Christopher's Hospital for Children, reports the Associated Press. Now, Ron Small, the husband who cheated on her, told WPVI-TV that the couple had been experiencing marital strife, but she refused to attend counseling. He says, and I quote, "We've had some problems, and I suggested therapy for the both of us. She didn't think it was important," he said. The children was discovered by their father when he arrived home at approximately 4 o'clock p.m. He called 911, telling the dispatcher that his wife had murdered his babies. Police quickly arrived on the scene, and the babies were pronounced dead at approximately 4:10. Upon arrival, Stacy Smalls allegedly said, "I harmed my babies." And according to NBC 10, Stacy Smalls left notes to the children, one saying, "This is why I killed your kids." The detailed notes were left for her husband, who is a correctional officer, explaining her anger upon finding out on Mother's Day that he was allegedly having an affair with Stacy's daughter. Oh, my God, from a previous relationship. He was having an affair with her oldest daughter, y'all. That's crazy. She had something that she felt was justification, but there is no justification. It's a tragedy. 2 young babies dead, and there is no excuse for that, says the police commissioner. Ms. Smalls also changed her Facebook status from married to divorced earlier this month, and also put her marital issues out there for the world to see, and it's just sad.
Wow.
Killed her babies over that nigga. Like, come on, stop. Sunshine, it's just, what you got? I know you, now you can come on in. Philosophical Negro.
Oh. You know, I was just going to say, I wish that I could sit up here and say, nah, that didn't really. But damn, it's sad to say, but nothing shocks me anymore. I mean, it pisses me off. It makes me depressed and all that. But I just sit here listening to all that. I'm like, damn.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, we talked about this, like, in the after party. You know what I'm saying? I actually stopped beating my children. I used to beat them. I don't mean beat them like how Harpo and Celie said, beat her. But, you know what I'm saying? When I mean beat, I mean put my hands on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I noticed that a lot of mothers, including myself at one particular time, that we took it out on our children when it came to the nigga in our life. You know what I'm saying? That's, and I'm honest about it. I have to be truthful about it, that's what a lot of us have done is take it out on our children. I remember this one day. It was Tiara's birthday. I think she was in the 1st or 2nd grade. And my ex-husband, that bastard, you know what I'm saying, he was really hating on me getting to her party. I needed to use the car. I had balloons. I had cake. I sent a letter to school with her telling her 1st grade or 2nd grade teacher that I'm going to surprise her and do a party for her at the school at a certain time. And this nigga knew that shit, and he fucking hated on it, right? He wouldn't let me get to her, wouldn't let me drive the car to the school and shit like that, right? He made up 1,000 fucking excuses on why I couldn't take the car down the street. And I got so upset, I went to this corner store in the apartment complex to ask one of his family members from Africa, because, a lot of Africans own convenience stores, if I could possibly get a ride to my daughter's school because this nigga, one of your relatives, wouldn't take me. And, of course, I didn't have enough courage to even ask these motherfuckers. So I'm walking back, and I see this nigga jump in the car and wish past me. Walking back home, he just rushes out of the apartment complex. And I was so hurt. I cried all the way home. And mind you, the younger 2 children I left there unattended by the time I get home. It was Sananda. She might have been like 3, and my son might have been like, in his months, like 1 year old or something like that. And I was so fucking hurt. And I remember seeing Sananda on the table, and I just remember just slapping her right off the fucking table of how upset I was. And I took it out on her. You know what I'm saying? So Nana had to have been like maybe 2, 2.5, 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember. And I remember taking it out on her of how he, did me. So I say this to say that, yes, there are women that take it out on their children. Due to the actions of the nigga they fucking. And I remember that day. I'll never forget. It was February the 1st. I swear for God I remember that day. It was Tiara's birthday, and I was pregnant. I was pregnant with Warrior. And I remember saying that he'll never get this pussy again. Wow. I just remember saying that shit. He'll never get this pussy again. Right. And it was 1999, February the 1st, 1999. And that did it. That, shit, it might have been 2000. Yeah, it was 2000, February the 1st, year 2000. And I just remember that, that was like the first time, or maybe it had been many a times, Philosophical Negro, but that day is the day that I remember 2 things. 1, he'll never get that pussy again, and 2, I took it out on a child that had nothing to do with it.
Wow, that's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that, it's not possible, y'all. It happens. That, you take it out on your children. You know what I'm saying? Now, in her case, I know that in this case of Stacey Smalls, in her case, I know that she not only took it out on her children, but she felt that it would hurt him more and devastate him more if she, murdered his and her children. And, this shit is just, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's very hard and difficult, especially if you by yourself doing it all, and 2, if you just can't overcome the pain. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, that pain of infidelity is hard, and let alone it's her daughter.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a lot. You know, I can't say that the bitch is sick. I just know where the pain and the sickness come from. I really do know where it come from. I can't say that the woman was crazy for that. I just know what the fuck happens. You know what I'm saying? When a woman is not in her right mind due to the results of an action from a man. I just know a lot of us can heal from it, do some stupid shit like be reckless, go to the club and fuck some random stranger and hope that we wake up with no pussy itch. You know what I'm saying? Symptoms. But, you know, it's just I just know that shit. I just fucking know that. You know, that's got to be painful for her to know that he's been having an affair with her daughter.
Oh, yeah.
And this nigga, like, seek counseling, and, nigga, the shit is already done. You should have sought counseling before you fucked her daughter.
No joke.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I can imagine, you know what I'm saying? I can feel that this woman completely lost it. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to, and like I told you, a lot of women wants to get even from the pain that a man have caused. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women wants to get even. This woman, to me, went above getting even. She went beyond, you know, getting even. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna fuck. I guess she looked at it as, how you gonna fuck my daughter? So I'm gonna get rid of your children.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
Right.
Like, how you gonna, you know, fuck my daughter? You know, it's just, I can understand her rationale in that. You know, how you gonna fuck my daughter? I'm gonna goddamn get rid of you, Adam and Eve, motherfucker, because of that shit.
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm sure she wouldn't probably, or it could have been simple as, I wouldn't even want none of your children from this point on. She probably saw it as, like in Beloved, like, I'd rather not even deal with none of these motherfuckers that came from you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not even deal with them two babies that you helped create. If that shit got any drop of you, I don't want to deal with it. Mind you, a lot of women become turned the fuck off from the children that they have with these men. You know that, right? I know you're a doctor, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Some of them get turned the fuck out from even the children. I even went through a stage where I got turned out from even the children that I had by him. So, yeah, it's a lot of psychological goddamn things that takes place, like, you know, in a woman. That's why niggas need to tread softly when fucking with her. They really need to be more righteous than just a man. And men need to stop saying they are fucking human all the fucking time. Stop saying that you're a fucking man and that you're a fucking human. You need to be more righteous. Because you got to tread very softly when dealing with women, plus she has your child. Because women become, when we look at you, and we got to see the children, we hate both now. And we shouldn't be hating our children because of your actions. But there's something that triggers that, God damn it, like, we have a strong distaste for anything that comes of you, that is from you, that has anything to do with you. We tend to lose that love for even our own children that we've made with you. That's why niggas need to stop using the excuse as you're only fucking human, that you're a goddamn man. Y'all niggas need to be more fucking righteous. Like, all your actions should be right.
Wow.
Especially when children are involved, because we will fucking lose it.
Yeah.
And no mother wants to hate their child because of the circumstance of the father. No woman really wants to do that. I still, to this day, strive to find love with my son because I hate his daddy. And it's the fucking truth.
That's
you know what I'm saying? I still try to find that. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can keep from going the fuck crazy. So niggas don't understand that. That shit, nigga, you bear child, you have to make sure that this woman will still love you even if y'all depart. Because that way she will always love the child that y'all made together. That shit ain't no fucking joke.
Man. You know, in order for her to do that, she's probably been through a lot of pain over the course of her entire life, too. You know, I mean.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's just a lot. Let me bring in 805 real quick. Let me get a mic check from you, 805-760.
Hey, Don, this Guru.
Hey, Guru, how you doing today? It's a pleasure to hear your voice, too.
Oh, how you doing today?
Doing our best. What you got for us?
Good. You're so real with your comments right now because that's something that I have seen personally and that I have experienced with my son's mother, my ex-wife. She brought a daughter into our marriage who is my daughter now. And one thing she would say in the confidence of her home, of our home and in the bed, when you're talking to him, she would say, I can see his fucking face in her face. Because I couldn't understand, like, why certain love wasn't shown to her. You know, I'm like, this is your daughter. But then I had to stop. You know, the voice say, stop and listen to her. Listen to what she's saying. And she would say, sometimes I can't stomach her because her face reminds me of the baby daddy face and all the shit we went through. And so, like you said, it is high. This relationship thing is a highly complicated thing.
Yeah.
And niggas got to stop saying you human. Fuck being human. If you really want to do this thing right, you got to elevate your thoughts and realize what you're dealing with. Because, like you said, you may think you know how far they will go, but you have no fucking idea.
Right. Right. Mike Mouser says that we don't know what she's been through. Let me tell you something.
That's right.
I know everything that a woman has been through.
That's right.
I know every worst thing that a woman has been through. He says, stop assuming she could be trash. But mind you, everybody, a nigga like Mike has totally missed the fact that this nigga was fucking a daughter.
Right.
See, he done totally missed that shit. And missed the point that we suffer through it with the children. It's very difficult to build a bridge from the one that you've created children with the children, to this goddamn hate and hostility you have for the one that actually fucked your life up. And mind you, we tend to think that this nigga fucked our life up, and we're looking at these babies as if it's a product of our life being fucked up after all hell breaks loose from the action of a man.
That is so right.
You know what I'm saying? But mind you, I'm not going to put my attention on Mike. I'm going to ignore this nigga because I understand that everybody don't understand a goddamn thing. They don't understand the mind of a woman. First of all, you're not a woman. Second of all, you ain't had no children and no nigga did no foul shit on you. So this is all fucking different.
That's right.
This is totally, this has nothing to do with your ears. I ask everybody to turn your fucking brains off if this shit sounds stupid. Fine, turn your brains off. Go find something else to do. Jack your dick or something.
Gotta turn the brain off if it sounds too deep, because my son's mom, she had been through so much in her life up to that point, and even when our relationship deteriorated, I was noticing stuff because I listened to her and I knew who she was on the inside and the pain she'd been through. There was some critical moments where, my daughter and my son's life was in danger. You feel? So I had to make specific calls to certain people where she couldn't see my face to save my children. I say, hey,
that has to happen.
That has to happen. I'm like, it ain't all about ego. It ain't all about humanity. Go to the elevated style. Let me save my children, and then we'll work the rest of this shit out later.
Yeah, because we take it out. We still see you, even though you done left and fucked our life up through some pain of action. We still see you when we're looking at our children. A lot of us.
That's right.
It's the same thing what I have with Caucasians. I still see them motherfuckers. Like some of you motherfuckers can endure, get jobs by them and shit. I still see them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They may not be John Hawkins and all the rest of them motherfuckers, literally, but they are still the children of these motherfuckers. So it's a little bit goddamn different. Y'all can move the fuck on. I can't. I can't even participate with these children of these fucking devils. I cannot.
Right. That's right, Don.
You know what I'm saying? But some people can. That's why there's a difference that some women can move on with their children and some women are looking at the same oppressor through their children.
Wow.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know what that means, Guru. I know what that means. Some of us cannot move past it.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right, Don.
We can't deal past it no matter how many fucking years it has been. We can't. Mind you, the girl said this shit happened Mother's Day. Here it is now, what, 2 weeks from Mother's Day. She couldn't even get past the second week. It had to have been that hard.
It is that hard because my ex-wife, it was years. She never got over shit for years. That shit ain't,
right.
Something like this situation right here, that is not a snap decision. People think it's a snap decision. That shit has been bubbling up and simmering inside of her ever since she found out about this shit, and the destruction was happening on the inside of her. That shit wasn't like she just woke up one day, oh, I'm going to go do this. No, that shit just took over her whole being, you know? And it wasn't no snap decision. It took time to get to that point.
Right. Right.
You know?
Right. I mean, I know because I knew, another woman that kept having babies back to back with this dope boy. And every time he fucked up, I noticed that she would be abusive to her children.
There you go.
And like I said, niggas, just if y'all could just be goddamn mindful to be more righteous than the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because, you do put your children at harm. You do. You leave them it's like you leave them in the company of a victim that needs to be a villain at this point. You know what I'm saying? You cannot leave your children in the company of a victim that wants revenge. You crazy son of a bitches. You don't do that shit. Remove your children from the situation as quickly as possible. From her. It has to be done that way because she's a villain trying to figure out a way to get back at your motherfucking ass. And the babies does not need to be hit by a stray bullet because that shit got your name on it, motherfucker.
Right. It's between me and her. You got to clear the babies
move them babies, brothers. I don't give a fuck what it is, how you feel. Move the babies quickly as possible because you're not, you don't know the bitch mind. None of you, if you niggas was mind readers and if you niggas knew the cause, they caused the effect, and if you niggas knew the things that was going to happen before it happened, then that'd be different. But point blank, remove them. Because we do take it out on the children. I have to put that on record. I'm not in denial about it. We do. And you don't know if that bitch will, so remove the babies. Immediately.
You got to move for their life. And
hell yeah, because we have done it. I'm a witness to that. I testify in the name that we have done it.
Yes. That's right.
Unconsciously or consciously or just that, we just done it. So this shit here, Guru, is a message for all brothers. Like, be mindful of your shit because, especially if you have children involved. It would be good if y'all didn't have any babies. Then, go fuck somebody and come back home and let this bitch slice her wrist or slice your tires. That's different. But when babies are involved, they are the most innocent and they are always around to get hit by the bullet.
That's right. You got to make them, you have to stop. See, there's a lot of fucking spells in this shit, Don, where motherfucking niggas will say, I'm only human. You know what the other spell is? It's the child should always be with the mama. No. If her mind done snapped, motherfucker, you got to make moves to save your children. You can't sit there and let children be in there. You said it so eloquently. And the way you broke that down, that is the truth, and that's what we got to do as brothers. We got to elevate our mind out of the situation. Say, I'll handle that. Me and her can work out whatever we got to work out, or however it's got to be done. But I got to get my children out of the situation totally. I had to. Yeah, because you don't know what the hoe is thinking, what she's striving to do.
Yeah,
and I can see.
This nigga moved on like, baby, we need counseling.
Right.
This nigga done went to work and all that shit continued on his schedule and she's just still fucked up over it.
The regular shit, Don, we need counseling. We need to go talk. That's regular shit, nigga. This is war now. You got to save the innocent bystander.
Yeah, it's hard for a woman to get past the fact that you fucked her daughter, let alone fucked another bitch.
Shit.
Ain't no way in hell she can get past that quick.
No. And each woman has their trigger point.
Yeah.
And as a brother, you gotta, while you with your woman, you gotta realize what those trigger points are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I shut down for 3 weeks when that happened to me, and I just had this child. I shut down for 3 weeks. I couldn't do nothing. I remember just breastfeeding. That was it. I was like a straight zombie for 3 weeks. I wasn't eating nothing. I mean, the baby sucked all the nutrients out of my body. By the time I was ready to put something in my mouth, 3.5 weeks later, my whole mouth was on fire.
Wow.
It sucked everything. I couldn't do shit. I was gone. I was gone.
Real talk, Don.
Completely out of it.
This is real talk, Don. This is what we as brothers have to see when dealing in our relationships with children. We have to see this shit.
Right.
And we have to elevate the thought. We have to say what really is happening, not what other motherfuckers are saying, not what you've learned, not what you thought was there. What really is fucking happening right here? The shorty's destroyed. If she's in a destroyed situation, and like with my ex, she had a lot of destructive things that happened in her life and shit. You know what I'm saying? So one thing she told me, while we was together, she told me, she said, when this shit happened, all that shit came rushing back to her. I was like, fuck, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, okay. So, see, when the situation happened, it wasn't just the situation. It was all the destruction in her life coming back to hit her, all the pain at once. You know what I'm saying? And so you thinking that it's little specific things here and there. No. You got to understand, this psychological thing deals with the entire mind, mental process, and the entire life of the woman. So you cannot play on little bullshit regular levels. You got to be serious, and you got to realize the situation for what it truly is. Stop playing like, it's some regular situation or some shit you saw in the movie. You know what I'm saying? No. This is real. You got to handle it. You got to say, protect the babies at all costs.
Right.
First start.
Right.
First start.
Right. Right. And they saying that the woman was bipolar too, which means that in that case, it's just like this. If a nigga was charged with murder and the nigga just got out of jail and you take the nigga in, you better tread softly. You understand, bipolar people, that means that they are extremists. That means they go through the bottom. They will fall through the bottom if something drastic, sad, terrible, unfortunate, just catastrophic happens in their life. So, like I said, the nigga should have known that shit.
Should have known that.
You know what I'm saying? That I don't think people understand the shit. Fuck that bipolar shit, okay, for a minute. But, Mike is basically thinking that we are advocate of what she's done. And by no means I am not an advocate of it. I just know how far we would go. I just know how far we would go. By any means, if you're trying to twist my conversation or our conversation or what we're discussing in this goddamn chat room, my nigga, then motherfucker, you are wrong as hell for that shit. Because, like I said, I know how far women will go. I know how far. Some would just stop and leave. Some would stay, seek revenge. Some would actually do more suicidal actions than others. Some would look at these babies and see it as the same nigga that destroyed their lives. So I'm telling you, Mike, I'm not co-signing on this bitch actions. No. I know for a fact how far a woman would go when it comes to a goddamn man.
Right.
I know that shit. So I'm not fucking co-signing on this bitch that done fucking killed her babies, but I know what the fuck the cause of it is. Cause that nigga did this is the reason why she did that, motherfucker. Right. That's the cause.
That's right.
You think she would have killed her baby if that shit never happened, motherfucker? The answer is no. No. You think I would have slapped my 2-year-old off the fucking table if I didn't see that nigga whip past me on February the 1st? The answer is no.
You never would have done that.
Never. I would have just went home and been like, y'all get dressed. We on our way to the
Right.
That would have been different.
It's that trigger point.
Like I said, that all we want to do is give y'all motherfucking reasons to avoid this shit. You brothers.
Right. That's what the point
brothers,
is.
We got to give you reasons. Like we say, move the children out of our way when you do some stupid shit.
Make moves.
Because you're not fucking sure what this bitch is thinking about. Back in the days, I remember a woman, my mom told me about this shit. The woman was so fucking upset at her husband that she put the baby in the, she cooked the baby and fed it to that motherfucker when he got home from work.
See that? See the game?
Not you know what I'm saying? She cooked that motherfucker.
That's the real truth of what a motherfucker will do.
Yeah.
It's not condoning it, but it's the real truth. I had to call multiple people to let her see other people's face to save my daughter and my son. You see what I'm saying? I knew she couldn't. I elevated my thought. You see, I'm not condoning her actions. What I knew, I had to save my children. Number one, fuck all the bullshit. I had to save my children, Don. And so what I did, I said, you know what? She respects this. She respects my mom. She respects her aunt.
Right.
She respects her sister in this particular situation to let her vent. You know, I played chess. I played motherfucking chess, Don. I put all the pieces in place.
That was wise.
And then at the end of the day, the next thing you knew, the children were not in her hands, and whatever she had to do, she had to do. You feel me? But the children were safe, and they are alive to this fucking day because of the chess moves.
And you saw it coming.
I saw it coming.
19 steps ahead of it. G says that, passion crimes are real. No, I mean, I don't think people get it.
They don't get it, Don.
You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. They don't understand that this is a little bit different. We're not focusing on the Stacy, whatever her name is. We're just focused on the fact that this shit happens.
We bring in solutions through real talk so that niggas can see what the truth of the situation is.
Yeah, and if you don't give a fuck about your children, then leave them there with her when you fuck up.
So be it there. You know what I'm saying? So be it there.
Yeah.
There it is. You know?
If you don't give a damn about your children, leave them there with them. You know what I'm saying? If you know that she can handle the pain that you've caused and still be able to care for those babies and control herself, then you're good.
In the end,
you got a strong woman. Not all women are strong based on the nigga's actions after they have children. Let's put that on record, okay?
That is so true.
Not all women are strong, okay, in that department. What you call them, pressure points?
Yeah.
Yeah, not all women are strong. Let's just put that on record. You know?
That's right. Trigger something in that mental, and they gone. And you can't be sitting there, what happened to my baby? What happened to the mama? Wait a minute, she a mama. No, fuck all that. What's really happening here, dog? Notice the signals. Notice what's happening. Oh, shit, fuck that. Let me do this, and that. Boom. Now, whatever she got to do at that point. And whatever's between me and her is between me and her. But the children are safe. That's what we talking about. We talking about being where she knew, like you said earlier in the show, she knew.
Yeah, it's very hard, too, because even when Doc pisses me off, Guru, and the children come in, I have to tell them, look, man, you just saw what happened. Now they're older. And I tell them, you need to give me some space, because I will take it out on your motherfucking ass.
That's right.
And I'll say that shit to them. Give me some fucking space. I'm about to go ham in this bitch because of this nigga. So give me some fucking space.
That's right, Don.
But now they're older to understand that, oh, shit. But even, they could be in the midst of it and hearing it go on and then come fucking with me. And I have to tell them you might want to step the fuck back because I'm about to go ham on everybody, blow this whole house up because of this one nigga.
That's right. Burn the
shit
down.
I already know I'm a loose cannon, and I know that, so I can tell everybody else around me you might want to get the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? You might want to step the fuck back because I will go fucking bananas in this bitch.
That's right.
So, I'm already a fucking loose cannon when a nigga pisses me the fuck off.
That's right.
I ain't going to even front. I will kill everybody in the goddamn house fucking with me.
That's right.
And it's due to that one nigga.
Be real. Let's be fucking real.
You know what I'm saying? But I have to tell my children that. Stay back. Stay back. Even when my cycle is on, I tell them, give me feet because this is not the day nor the time. This is neither the time or the place to come fucking with me. Don't ask me shit. Don't figure everything out on your own because right now I'm in a box. Don't get me out this box because I'm going to go wild.
You don't want to see me right here.
Because it's, you're striving to contain that beast, that fucking incredible Hulk ass motherfucker. You're trying to make sure that you don't destroy nothing in your path that doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, those women are the most brutal. A woman like this chick, Stacy, a woman like myself, we're the most dangerous.
Right.
And we are. That is the truth. We are the most dangerous. I'm not finna sit and take it.
No, at all.
I can't sit and just take that shit. I will destroy everything in my fucking path. It's called a rage. That shit is for real. So that's why everybody in my family, in my life, has to tread softly. Get the fuck away. Put their ass all in the car and y'all go for ice cream. Let me control this animal. Because I'm a killer. I am a killer. I will destroy. And it's fucked up that it has to be that way. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas don't understand when a woman say shut the fuck up, stop talking, you need to shut the fuck up and stop talking. And the same thing for women. When the niggas say shut the fuck up and stop talking, you don't know that nigga has a Hulk in him. Chill the fuck out, bitches. Go find something to do. Paint your fucking nails. Leave the fucking house. Y'all got to know there's handwriting on the fucking wall. Like I told you, when that shit happened during the show in December, I don't know if y'all remember during the show cut off. I got fucking angry, picked up a whole bunch of shit, threw it at Doc, right? He kept fucking
I remember that clear.
I didn't give a fuck. I just blacked the fuck out, ready to knock this nigga head off. And and the thing about it is that later on, when he talked to my mom, you know what he had to say to my mom? She told me to leave. She told me to be quiet. She told me I should have just got in the car and just left. And that's them should have, could have, and would have. God damn it. Y'all got to hear that shit. If a nigga tell your ass as a woman to shut the fuck up, be quiet, please do that shit. Walk the fuck away. That shut the fuck up means get the fuck out of their face.
This ain't brave,
get the fuck out of their face means you got one more fucking second to say something to me. So you got to listen to them damn signs because you don't know you are married to a fucking Hulk. A motherfucker with a passive and an aggressive personality.
That's right, Don.
That shit ain't no joke. Niggas need to fucking, they talk about motherfucking want a nigga that's compatible. You do not know who you fucking with during that time. Then all of a sudden the woman says, he just went crazy on me. Yeah, bitch, but if I ask you a couple of questions, did he tell you to shut the fuck up or did he tell you to get out of his face? The answer is always yes.
In his face.
You've already got that warning.
Got that warning.
You already got the warning because this motherfucker's about to destroy every and anything in his path. You got to understand that shit. You got motherfuckers that are passive and aggressive.
Yes.
That's right, Don.
Passive aggressive personalities. Yes.
Yeah.
That's so right.
Now, is that bipolar? I reckon bipolar 2 personalities like that. One would motherfucking stroke your back, massage, and the other personality would stab you right in the back.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. The Hawk analogy is the truth because, like my mom used to write down on the fucking calendar a little signal when her period was coming. You stay the fuck away from her. I would be if I got bust. You know what I did? I went and checked the calendar, and it didn't take long, but I figured it out. Oh shit, we on that time. Let me step the fuck off and go play with my toys.
Absolutely. That's powerful too. I just give everybody a warning today and today. I just say today and today you might want to chill. Don't
Not the time to do it.
Yeah, because we would destroy any and everything. Yeah, people have to be mindful of that shit, especially especially if a brother know he got a crazy woman. Don't do nothing crazy.
Know your woman, don't do nothing crazy, and know what's going down. And the sister got a crazy man. Know where he at, know his limits, and
you know the bitch was crazy. Hey, you know the bitch was crazy because she spray painted the nigga car. I hope she was worth it. Like I remember slashing my ex-husband's tires. In the projects, right? And then that nigga came and fixed that one tire and left. I went right back out there and slashed that shit again. Everybody in the apartments is looking all outside and shit. They saw me when I slashed that nigga tires. They all in the apartments like, oh shit, the bitch about to slash his tires. you. Smashed that shit, went in the house. The nigga can't get his car, couldn't get it. Had to put a new tire on it. They still outside watching the whole shit. Boy, everything happened in the projects, don't it?
Hell yeah.
And they got down. And so when the nigga put that new tire on his car and got back in the other car he was in and whatever, I came back out there, slashed that bitch again. They was like, damn, round two. Niggas was just all on the balcony. Round two, the bitch did it again.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
like, niggas, stop. Motherfucker, we will hurt you. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? And see, the thing about the vengeance is a motherfucker because we will get that aggressive, passive nature, Neff, that I think Neff called it aggressive and passive. But we will take what you love the most out. We will take what you love the most out.
That's right.
The woman that cooked her baby and fed it, my mom said that the man loved his child.
That's right.
And she felt that she wasn't getting enough attention from him.
There it is. There it is, Don. Let's be real.
So, and that's why she killed the baby.
That's why the baby
and made him eat it. We got like 4 minutes remaining, actually 2 minutes remaining before the mothership takes off. So y'all know the number, 347-884-9239. Call in or Skype in or go to the after party to hear the next hour of the show. We got about 2 minutes. Self-Guided says, why, Don? Oh, why Don talking about passive-aggressive behavior? Oh, nigga, you late. We're not rehashing that. But, yeah, so, yeah, I was taking out what he loved the most. He loved his car. So, you know, so you can tell, you know, that's just, you know, that's just how it is.
And that tests out.
Say what now?
That tests out.
I'm saying shit. I'm with you. I have a passive aggressive personality. Mine is one where I hold everything in until it just blows like a
That's
volcano.
That pressure point he's talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a plastic cloud.
What's the name? Self-Guided is calling it narcissistic.
Narcissistic? No. No. Wrong adjective, SG. I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah, I don't think narcissism has anything to do with a passive-aggressive personality.
Yeah. It's that Hulk, man. If we could give the best analogy to it, it is the Hulk.
That's
right.
You know what I'm saying? It is the Hulk.
You wouldn't like me when I get angry, motherfucker.
Exactly. You wouldn't like me.
That's the line of the line.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now she turned it back, but you could have stopped it before that person was hard, man or woman.
Yeah, because we destroy anything in our path, and that's baby. That's what happened to that lady. It's just fucked up. I hate the fact that she killed her baby. Her baby, but, you know, it's really hard to see the child as yours when all you see at that point is it amplifies. I told you this is the third dimension, but now it's in the fourth, so it's 4D now, so it amplifies that which you know, it makes it bigger. Yeah. Now that we're in 4D, you know what I'm saying? She might have never seen the husband's face in those babies until that time.
That's right.
So it amplifies everything.
Yeah.
That shit, there ain't no joke, man. I just feel so bad. Come on in, Babylon, and make sure I got a mic check from you. If you parachute out the mothership, I'll come and grab you. It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, you guys.
And good. Let me get one more. Wait, real quick. Let me get one more mic check from 559. Your mic is open.
All right, appreciate it. I just want to make sure I'm in the mothership.
Yeah, you're on the mothership, baby. We got like, I hope this helps y'all, seriously. You know, I don't know if it helps the brothers, you know what I'm saying, but it's just damn.
Seriously for the brothers.
I just wished I was a man that knew everything, like that I knew now to be with women. And, you know what I'm saying, or like yourself that was able to see your wife about to fucking destroy your babies because of your actions, and you took them out, removed them quickly.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, because I think a lot of men forget that the children looks like you.
That's right.
They don't understand that shit. They look like you. You leave them motherfuckers with this crazy ass bitch after you done did something. Be
honest, Don. Niggas got to be honest with the situation is. You can't let none of them dumbass thoughts come in and what's right. You got to see the shit for what it really is.
Yeah. Somebody, and even if we got friends or somebody like that, girlfriends or or family members that's listening during a woman's trial and tribulation with a man and she has children by him, be wise enough to say, girl, let me get the children for a minute. You know, it ain't just the daddy, because some daddies ain't going to do it, but, you know what I'm saying, just help her out, you know. She can't handle it, but just for the hell of it, give her some time to herself. Let's take off real quick, y'all. The mothership, we got 30 seconds. All right, y'all, we have officially took off. All right, starting with Babylon first and then 559. Come on in, Babylon. What you got?
Hey, Don. Shit, I do agree with the passive-aggressive, and I think that's true. But at a certain point, these people got to start taking control of their mind, because I think you touched on it at the end about realizing where we at in the day and time, like as far as the fourth dimension and shit like that. Like, things going to be amplified, like you said. And so if they lose control or allow somebody to control their emotions, then it won't be long before they do what you're talking about anyway. Kill the goddamn babies. You see what I'm saying? It won't be long. It won't be long before they kill the babies anyway or do something wrong anyway, because
but it
they ain't
takes
got control of it.
to heal from all of that. You know what I'm saying? And nobody knows the time of healing. So, even Fireliners removed her girlfriend's children from the situation and sent them to their father's house during her, time. So, I mean, it's wise enough to do that. It's no saying, well, if we don't remove the children, if we get a child back, the bitch might kill him anyway. That's not it. It's just that she has to have time to finally get over it. You know what I'm saying? And that may take 10, 15 years. I mean, mind you, in the case of Stacy, the husband was fucking her daughter.
Yeah.
In the case of that. So you probably could never get over that as a mother.
Nah.
As a mother and your husband, and you got children by that nigga too, is fucking your daughter from another marriage. Ain't no telling how long that would take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, in that case, ain't no telling. But in some of our cases with infidelity or the nigga ain't shit, that takes a minute to still be able to adapt and care for our children that we had with this nigga. It still takes a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you niggas wouldn't know unless you're like a guru who actually saw the signs. I got to put that on record, who actually saw the signs of how the mother was acting towards the children. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do, Don. I swear, because, I mean, just the other day, it was a little roof at my own home. Not no bad roof, but anyway, I sent my son outside, and then I heard my wife asking something, but it was like she was talking to me. And so I seen him come back in the house crying, and I was just like, damn, what the hell wrong with you? I heard the whole thing. But when she got in, I told her what the deal was, and we kind of resolved it. So I do know what you're talking about from first-hand experience.
You still ain't say nothing to us. You just say your son came in crying, you talked to her, and y'all resolved it. So I'm still trying to figure out.
I just didn't really want to get into it.
I know you didn't want to get into it, but see, that's what happens when you bring it up and don't want to give us the whole thing so we can understand.
Yeah, but that's basically, I said it like this then. Like, she didn't like what I had said, so she took it out on my child, just like you said. Just like you said.
Right.
And I felt like that was the case.
How old is the child?
6.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's vulnerable to be shit taken out on him. Yeah, he's young enough to get slapped for no reason because of the daddy and his actions. That shit ain't no joke. That's why we have to be mindful.
And you said it right, Don. He looked like me, so that's another issue.
Yeah. So that takes a minute. But I guess you won't get your son out of there. You'll just, if you happen to call, hopefully you'll say nice things to her so your son won't get slapped again or only get bread and water when she cook dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit ain't no joke, man. Come on in, 559. What you got for us? That shit for real.
That's some heavy weight right there to carry. But like anything, people got to be aware that ignorance is a disease, and it all should be a crime. Because anything in life is going to give you signs. And if you can't recognize the signs, then you can either be a victim or you're going to be victimized. So for me personally, I wouldn't put myself in an atmosphere to where someone could mislead me into that situation. If I'm involved with a woman and she got a daughter and her daughter is from another man or whatever, of course, I would not put myself in a position to where it will appear to someone else that some indecency things is going on, because you don't know how other people think and you don't know how other people talk, and that's a heavy thing to try to, convince somebody that you're not doing. So me as a man, I wouldn't put myself in that position. I would make sure her mother is with her, and if circumstances come where I have to deal with her, I would make sure, not that I put myself in a situation where I'm paranoid, but you have to be observant of other people's thought patterns. Everybody don't see things the way you see things. So it's just about being cautious and being aware. Don't be ignorant, because you can pay the cost for that.
Right. Come on in, 206. I meant to tell you your mic is open. And Babylon, I muted you. Can you mute your background for me, Babylon? And I'll leave your mic open. Can you mute your background?
I don't know what it could be, Don. I'm by myself.
No, it's just the wind. It's the wind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear everything. So come on in, 206. Can you mute your background for me, Babylon? No? Oh, shit. Now you got a loud-ass background. Okay, 206, come on in, Teflon. It's good to hear your voice. What you got for us?
I just wanted to chime in because homeboy hit it on the nose about that, getting involved with women, already had children by other men, other relationships, because I don't even put myself in that situation for the simple fact of what my dad did with my mom. My mom almost killed me over that shit. At least I was smart enough to get away from it in time. But yeah, my dad, he pulled that role, got involved with my mom's daughter, and she took that shit out on me. Damn near killed me. And till this day, I don't. If female, she got a baby, I don't even mess around with it, male or female. So yeah, that's the real topic y'all touched on today. Appreciate y'all helping me heal from it.
Okay, looking at Sonette Ward here. What happened? The mom's daughter?
Yeah, my dad fucked my mom's older daughter.
Oh, really?
And that's what split up the family and shit. My mom always killed me over it. I was like 7 years old and shit. So that's why I'm so scarred when it comes to females.
Damn.
That's why I've been a player all my life. Until this day, man, if she got the baby, I don't even fuck around.
Damn, so that had the, damn. That's strong.
In other words, I'm a motherfucking living result of that type of relationship. It's just that I was smart enough to get away from my mom in time, because that woman really was going to kill me. And
that's your dad, right?
Yeah.
So she took everything out on you.
Yeah.
The actions of your father having sex with her daughter.
Yep.
Damn.
Until this day, I got nieces and nephews. That's my brothers and sisters at the same time.
Wow.
4 of them. Until this day, my mom ain't got over it yet. She still ain't got over it.
That shit is, you never get over it.
It's like 30-some years later, and she still ain't over it. She still don't even talk to my older sister.
Damn. You can't get over that shit. Shit like that, I know you can't get over it. That's Fireliner says she's stuck. So let me ask you something, Teflon. So everything that I've said has been basically on point when it comes to women that's been scarred that much that will take it out on their children.
Yep.
Yeah.
And especially if she a strong woman too. If she's one of like you, one of them alpha females, yo, your best bet, man, is to save your children, get your child up out of the situation and shit. Me, I had to run away.
And, I had a feeling that was going to happen with my ex-husband the more my daughter developed, Tiara. I just kept hearing it. Get your babies out, because this nigga's going to attack you through your daughter. I heard that shit. And I remember when Tiara became a teenager, he made a statement saying that he couldn't tell me and her apart.
Yeah.
So I mean, by this time I've already left, but we're at my mom's house and he comes over, and so I was just thankful that I've got my daughters out of his life. Because that's all I kept hearing when she was like 7. I think she might have been like 6 or 7 during that time. I was like, oh, shit. I just kept hearing, get your daughter out of there. Get your daughter out. Fuck that nigga. Get him out. I already had 2 of his children. But I just heard, get him out. Get her out, because I knew that he was going to hurt her to get even with me. You know what I'm saying? Jael said that's a BS statement to make from that man, Don. No, it's actually the truth. That's not bullshit. That's when you know you're right. By this point, none of my daughters is in the motherfucker's life. We don't live with them. But I knew that I was thankful that I knew that was coming. You know what I'm saying? Versus me being still in the relationship with him, y'all, and now my daughter is 13. You know what I'm saying? In that type of shit, I knew that he was going to do that. I heard it. I can't ignore what I constantly hear. When you're constantly hearing that shit, and it ain't like you're thinking about the actions that may have happened, that may happen. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I'm like sitting on the bed just saying, oh my God, what if this nigga fucks my daughter? It's just like I could have been just watching fucking Smurfs cartoon and I hear that voice, get your children out the house for this nigga fuck your daughter. You know what I'm saying? I could be happy today eating fucking cereal or some old shit and hear that shit. Just, it's like the voice stayed with me, John. It stayed with me. Like, I got to if anything, not for me, but for my daughter, I got to get her out of this shit.
A light message, Don.
Yeah, it was a light message, yeah. It just wouldn't go. I couldn't, and I ended up locking our doors. I ended up sleeping with her because I didn't trust him. So I ended up sleeping in the room with her. Yeah, and locking the door behind us in the bedroom. Yeah, that shit it's for real. It's that shit ain't no joke.
And see that would make a woman click when she hear those signs and she ignore it, and then it happens. She got that guilt, that thought come back, and she could have prevented, and it makes her click because everybody can't lift the same amount of weight, And some women just let it go, and they do tragic stuff like we hear today.
Right. Yeah, that's that. And I bet you that sister heard that shit. She been heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She heard the handwriting on the wall. Teflon, I'm so sorry about what happened with you and your family. I feel so painful about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's always been strife between your mom and I just find it interesting that, like, a lot of brothers who go through stuff like that with their mothers, they still tend to defend us. You notice that? Versus others who would dog us out in the result of the actions of their mom. You know what I'm saying? They would still defend us as women, as child bearers on the planet. You know what I'm saying? But their battle is with the mom and not all women. You know what I'm saying? But he said that he still have issues with women, of course, to this day because of that. But Teflon, you are as strong as as you say we are. Seth said, he says, Don, I have hate equally for men and women. I do too, I do. Yeah. But I know the pain. I know, it's like I kind of know why we do what we do. I do know that. you know what I'm saying, what happened. I know the cause that caused the effect. I'm so able to just see that shit. And it's just sad because some of us are just not able, like Babylon said, to fight it. We're not as strong to fight it and not take it out on our children or not, not kill ourselves, not damage others. It's just that we're battling every day with the thing called memory. You know what I'm saying? We're battling every day with painful memories. We could be minding our business and the shit pops up. I have to literally suppress my painful past. I have to ignore it. I have to turn it off. I have to say, that's enough. I'm not going there today. So, that's psychic self-defense. I have to really fight that from time to time. I can have a great day and all of a sudden that thought, that memory just pops up.
And you relive in that memory just like it happened just then. And that's what has to be understood, is that it's not like it's just some fleeting. You're actually in that moment when the pain was going down again. So your whole body, your whole mind is shaking. It's all shook up again, like that was going down,
Right. Yeah, you got to fight it. A lot of people can't, you know what I'm saying, Like I said, most women, if it's something just like the natural cause of effect of a man just stepping out having sex with another woman, most women can handle the pain or go try to get vengeful and fight, or have sex with some random stranger at some club, call the girls up and say, bitch, get even, put on that fuck 'em dress. You know what I'm saying? And, but even that is still detrimental to the woman's health.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because that getting even or that vengeance is a bitch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that with him. You know what I'm saying? I was just too fucked up to just move. I couldn't even move for 3 weeks. I was like paralyzed for 3 goddamn weeks. When the baby cried, I just put my titty in his mouth to shut the shit up. If that baby never cried, I would have never fed it. That's the truth. Because I can't.
The truth.
Yeah, if it just kept hollering and I knew what to shut that little motherfucker up, But if that nigga never said nothing during that whole 3 weeks, he was 3 weeks old. If he never cried, never said nothing, that motherfucker would have never ate. He wouldn't have never ate. He would have never been able to take nothing. He wouldn't have been able to get this. Seriously, because I was gone. I was completely zombied out. It was the worst. It's not. That shit ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It shit ain't. It's just the actions of another. And of course, Guru, I had to learn that the actions of another. I had to learn how to combat the actions of another.
That's right.
So that it would not affect me. I really had to learn that. And that was my school. The actions of another. Say what?
I said defensive driving, Don. That's what you was doing, was defensive driving. Like, along with psychic self-defense, people got to learn how to defensive drive. You got to think for more than yourself. You got to think for yourself and your partner if you smart.
So who? You had to think for who? You and who else?
And the partner. Like you said, your partner got two. Your partner.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking for that bastard no more. I just literally had to learn the actions of another should not affect me. Seriously. I had to literally learn that I'm not attached. That's that non-attached giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, we become attached to the person's action. It's like they string us along. I had to literally cut the rope. What you do is what you do. I had to learn that it should not affect me. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Which, of course, a lot of people, of course, doesn't know how to unattach from somebody else's action, which caused them to be vengeful or have anger. So I literally had to learn that that is your action. That's your dick. It's not mine.
That's right.
That's what taught me psychic self-defense, is I had to say, oh, shit, I don't give a fuck what a nigga do no more. That's his dick. He can, if he was getting pussy before me, then I have to learn to detach from the sex force. That's how I was able to detach from the sex force. Mind you, the sex force is worse when there are partners involved, when there is a relationship involved. The sex force is worse. When someone is single, they can fucking move on and move to the next motherfucker in the same goddamn week. That's right. Not detrimental as it is to someone that's in a relationship that just fucked you on Friday and fucked the bitch on Saturday.
Right.
So that is the worst type of sex force.
Right.
Because that's a mental that's a mental and emotional goddamn force now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus someone that's just casually dating.
Right. All levels aren't engaged.
Yeah, you are not finna. That nigga's not gonna break your heart, sisters, if you fuck him Friday. Y'all ain't even in a relationship, and you see that nigga with a bitch Saturday at the fucking club. You okay? You just with your friends like, I can't believe this nigga.
Right.
You just calm as fuck like, I just can't believe this nigga. That's about as all you can go with it. When you living with motherfuckers, got children by a motherfucker, please, that shit down the whole, when you done damn near gave all your life up for this relationship, nigga.
That's right.
You done sacrificed everything, your friends, your family, your own personal preference of what you like in life for that motherfucker, and done had babies back to back for that motherfucker. Yeah. That's a strong fucking sex force. When this nigga take his dick and put it somewhere else.
That's right.
I had to learn to cut that.
Detachment right
you
there.
You have to detach so your ass can keep your sanity on this goddamn planet. Because that's about the only thing you got is your mind.
That is the only thing you got.
Shit, who wants to go to jail over what a nigga do with his dick?
Right.
Or who wants to kill their children over what a nigga do with his dick? That shit is hard to come back. Right. That's why a woman needs to learn to sever the dick before she even get in a relationship. Castrate the dick, honey, then you'll be able to enjoy your relationship with the motherfucker. Castrate the dick first.
That's right.
Because you're going to literally have to think outside of that nigga's dick if he happens to, go out there, step out.
Then it don't reach you that deep down. When you cut that off, that detachment, if some shit happen, it don't reach you that deep. You know, it don't hit all the layers of your soul. It just hits a certain layer, and you like, fuck, that motherfucker ain't shit. I move on. You know?
Right, because you can either, still be in it or just know that this is where I now move forward without any pain or suffering. Or even if it is a pain, it's just a little pain. It's like a bee sting. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, 3 weeks, nigga, no eating, no drinking, no fucking nothing. I was gone.
Yep.
I was gone. So I know, what that shit is. When my mom seen my daddy pull up with his bitch, she ran out the house with a butcher knife to kill that motherfucker. Snapped. She ran out the fucker. She came out that motherfucker like a scary movie. Like he done killed the bitch when she died and came back with a knife to go ham on that motherfucker like Fatal Attraction.
That's right.
That bitch came back. That Fatal Attraction is a bitch. Fuck what you heard. Niggas don't understand that shit, man. And I don't know if y'all got this fucking chip in y'all head or this signal that says, hey, she'll get over it eventually. I don't know what the fuck, but during the time of her not getting over that shit, nigga, she's thinking about ways to kill you. I literally sent bullets at my baby daddy.
That's right.
At Tierra's daddy, I sent bullets straight at that motherfucker when I saw him driving another bitch car. Next thing I know, that nigga still got the bullet in his leg right now. He said, man, that bullet had my name on it. He said, man, that motherfucker hit a tree, hit a fucking concrete, hit a car, and still hit my motherfucking ass after that. I sent a bullet straight at that motherfucker. I was like, nigga, I hope this motherfucker gets shot.
That's right, Don.
Next thing I know, I got a call from his goddamn sister saying, that nigga in the hospital. I couldn't do shit but bust out laugh.
No.
Because I felt so much better, goddamn. I felt better, like, good, nigga. That was intended for you. Damn sure was. He said, the thing about it, man, the bullet wasn't even for me. That shit was for another nigga. That shit ain't no joke, goddamn it. Boy, the shit you niggas do. Lord Jesus.
This shit is real. It's time to be honest about what the real situation is, dog.
But I will flip this shit, dog. I know that my mom knows his family. The daddy is either a politician or a lawyer or something. His son was like 30-something at the time. This happened maybe 5 years ago. His wife stepped out on him, ended up contracting HIV or AIDS. And he ended up getting it. That's how he ended up knowing. And he came home that night and killed his children, her, and himself.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, so it does happen all, both ways, you know what I'm saying?
It does, Don. It shows it.
Yeah.
Hey, Don, what you were saying earlier, that's right, you right now, be detached. But when I said defensive driving, what I mean is, like, you can't control what the nigga doing in the car in front of you, but you damn sure can prevent him from hitting you if you slow down.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Got you. Right. Yeah, I'm clear on it now.
Yeah, in a relationship, we have to be drive for you and your fucking partner. Now, he got his own car.
Yeah, you got to drive for the people that's on the road with you. That's what I tell my daughters when I'm teaching them how to drive. I said, you got to drive for the motherfuckers that's driving. So you got to watch out for them motherfuckers. You right.
Ain't no they were supposed to do that. No, you got to do it all. Shit.
That's right. For right, Guru. You got to
drive for everybody. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. That's right.
Watch out, because that shit, they will hit your ass if they're not paying attention. That's true. I like that analogy, Babylon. That makes sense, because, I went to defensive driving school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they was about to suspend my license for speeding, so I had to go to defensive.
Oh, yeah, you told me that before.
For 3 days.
And then she loved cars. Now, that's crazy. She loved cars, and then she had defensive driving school.
Yeah, I mean, all my shit got, speeding tickets, you know what I'm saying? I got a fast car. They really need to sue the United States for passing the laws on these vehicles. It ain't my fucking fault. It's their fault for putting up all these movies. You got NASCAR. You got all these bastards driving cars, and they can get away with it because that's their occupation. You know what I'm saying? They're a professional race car driver. Then they sell you race cars, and you get a fucking ticket for that shit.
The Fast and the Furious.
What you got? The Fast and the Furious, all them damn movies and shit. But, again, the buyer is never protected. It's always the seller.
That's right.
I guess if you're not making money, trying to, destroy your life for them, then you're going to get a ticket for doing it without getting paid. Next time, I want the government to pay me for my driving.
There you go.
In other words, I'm saying that if the government is not funding your reckless activities such as football, baseball, sports, race car driving, boxing, wrestling and all that other shit, then you just going to get a ticket because you're not their product.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Have y'all noticed that
no more reg ball. No more reg ball.
Here's my question. Damn, nephew, still stuck on that, ain't you?
No.
Here's my question. Let me say this real quick. I got a question for everybody. Let me tell you, I just want to know. Does any race car drivers get a speeding ticket going to the grocery store? Are they ever reported in the news for speeding?
I seen it. Carl Edwards, NASCAR stock racer, got a stock car driver, but not often.
Yeah, not often.
Not very often.
I thought so.
That's an aberration. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? He was going to get some eggs and was speeding.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
And Don, these Hollywood stars and rich kids out here in Los Angeles, man, I done seen them run the red lights like 5-6 straight streets in a row with cars oncoming and all kind of shit, rocking their Ferraris and all that shit, so they don't get pulled over and shit. When you hear, it's like when you hear somebody that got pulled over, it's 1 out of like maybe 100 of them.
Yeah, but meanwhile, everybody else gets pulled over and shit.
So do.
Yeah, so, because they ain't trying to fuck them up. They're making the government some money, I reckon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Got connections in the right places.
Right, and they stay above 200 miles per hour right now. I'm talking about the race car drivers.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely, Don.
Yeah, but you see, that's the criminally sane. All the motherfuckers are criminals, but they appear to be sane while all of us is insane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my mom's like, you need to stop speeding. You fucking crazy. I'm like, well, who the fuck is crazy? A nigga that drives around the track that's do 200 miles per hour? Come on now, seriously. This nigga gets to be glorified. That's crazy. Drive around a fucking track that goddamn fast. I'm not doing that. I'm just driving.
I always said that, Don, when I used to see the silly dudes in our neighborhood hit donuts or hit the corner hella hard. I would always say, why don't you niggas go to Hollywood and become stunt drivers? I don't understand why you don't go take your damn skills out there and go get paid for it instead of bringing that destruction where you're going to get caught up because, yes, you're going to hit a pole and you're going to get cited for it. That's what always happens. I always say, why don't you go to Hollywood and become a stunt driver, and then you can hit all the donuts and all the sharp right, left turns you want to. And pull out.
And what do they say back to you?
They just look at me blankly because they don't understand it. They don't get it. It's like you can actually utilize your skill.
Carolina says that would require discipline.
True.
No, actually, that would require qualification. You can't just go to Hollywood and be a stunt driver. You have to have some qualifications. You got to be qualified. They're going to ask, well, how many movies you played in doing stunts, nigga? Well, nigga done donuts in Oakland, motherfucker.
Well, don't show them. Go get in the car.
So that shit does not work. Them niggas literally have to be qualified. It's based on your track record. I can get it because I can tell them, look at my motherfucking driver's record, bitch. You know I'm qualified.
I got
shit. Nigga, my driving record speaks for itself, motherfucker. I'm qualified. Shit, the speed. Fuck. To do a goddamn car chase scene on 007 and shit.
Right,
Fuck. I'm qualified for that, motherfucker. Check my resume, bitch.
That's right.
I got that motherfucking shit. Fuck what you heard. And it's so funny because once you addicted to them speed tickets, once you get pulled over the umpteenth time, you just tell a cop, hurry the fuck up. Give me the fucking ticket. Hurry the fuck up. You don't even give a fuck. You got your hand out the window like, give it here. Thank you. Bye, bitch. I'm so fucking used to it. Like your first or second time getting pulled over, you be like, man, damn. Your umpteenth time, you like, can you hurry the fuck up? Nigga, I got somewhere to go. Hurry up with that shit. Write that shit. God damn, motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, the place is checked out. Just fucking give me a ticket, motherfucker. You don't give a fuck, though, Bo. I guess that's like them DUI motherfuckers. Once they done been to jail for DUI, they don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I'm drunk. Give me the ticket. Take me to jail, motherfucker. Let me sober up and get the fuck out. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. You know, what you've been going through it so many times, you do get numb to it, and you rush everybody else that's trying to lock you up. Lock me up. Hurry up. Shit. Motherfucker, I need to crash in the back seat. That's just what they do. That's the mind. They don't know that they're making people immune to their laws. They have no idea. That's why they have to keep creating new laws because it deals with the emotion.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So once you are emotionally detached and got immune to getting locked up so many times, that's why so many niggas go back to jail doing the same shit because they're immune to it.
That's right.
I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Yup. I got dope in my back pocket, too. I got some in my sock. You ever heard the niggas just, and we say they telling on themselves, they don't give a fuck. They're like, it's in my sock, too. You might as well get that dope out my sock. I swallow one, too. Take me to the hospital and get that shit up, too, first. You know what I'm saying? I got some in my nuts. Get it out my nuts. They don't give a fuck. They start helping and shit. Hurry up, nigga. I'm ready to go back in that bitch.
It's routine for them, guys.
Huh?
Yep, I said it's routine for them.
Hell yeah, they don't give a fuck. Their hands already be up. You notice that shit? Niggas' hands already be up. Before even the police say, put your hands up, they already used to it. Hands go up. They done already laid down on the concrete before they say, get down. They already down. The police don't have to do shit. You have any drugs on you? The nigga says yes. Where? Back pocket. They done got immune to it. Come on in, 334. Let me get a mic check from you.
Yo, what's going on, Don?
You got it, baby. How you feeling today?
All right. Focus. What's up, everybody? What's good?
You got it.
What's up, fam?
What's up? I would just want to say, Don, that shit just, you know what I mean, it struck a nerve with me, what you was just saying, because I used to be institutionalized like a motherfucker for real.
Mm-hmm.
Police run up on me and shit. I'm like, nigga, hurry up, nigga. I'm trying to get my bump. I'm trying to get lunch. I'm trying to get dinner. You know what I mean? My cousin upstairs and shit. We try to get a game of spades.
Exactly. So look, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about, don't I?
Hell yeah. I'm like, damn, nigga, this tooth hurts, man.
Yeah, you don't got immune to it. You be trying to rush them motherfuckers. Hurry up, nigga. Set the paper out. God damn, you just CB. Radio me in. God damn. Let them know I'm coming. Shit. That's why I'm telling y'all, man. That's why they have to keep creating new fucking laws that niggas are not immune to.
All that shit suck, for real.
Yeah. See, I'm immune to tickets. I've been in court so many times since I was a juvenile. That's why I don't give a fuck when I go to court. Now, I guess that's why people get scared with the judges and all them motherfuckers, because this be their first or second time going to court,
right.
and they got that new to it. But when you immune to it, you be like, and what? Oh, you yelling, Your Honor? You go, hey, is that bitch writing in that bitch? You yelling at me? You just don't give a fuck no more.
That's
hey,
right,
you get
Don.
immune to that shit. Like, man, I ain't scared of you niggas. Get the fuck out of here. They need to stop sending the same people to court, because eventually they get immune to it. They got to start taking them in their chambers and shit. Niggas ain't immune to being in the judge's chamber. Niggas be like, oh, shit, I'm in this motherfucker's chamber. Nigga don't even know how to act, sit up straight, don't know how to do nothing. Yeah, when you in that system so many fucking times, you just get immune to it. All the fear is gone at that point. All the fear.
That's right, Don.
All
I tell the judge
gone.
every time I go, man, you can't talk. If you talk, then I fucking talk. If that ain't the way it's gonna go, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Yep.
And every time they listen to me.
Yep. Because then they find out how many laws they broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they find out how many laws they broke. When they shut the fuck up and you still talk, yeah, then they have to let your ass go.
Yeah.
Because they know you
but
know.
Hey, Don, on another note, I received a lightweight message similar to what you received, but not on the same level. Remember you saying earlier, you say you received a message, pick your daughter out of it. I received a message the other day, Don. I was just sitting down, it came to me clear as day. It said, somebody close to you want to see your ass in jail. That's just what the voice said to me. It was like a message. There was a whole
Who the fuck is close
message.
to you? Did you answer back? Like, who the fuck?
I've been delving into it, Don. I've been narrowing it down. But I swear that's what the words came to me. I was just sitting down, and the words came to me. It just came to me like it was in my own head. It said, somebody close to you want to see your ass in jail. I was just like, damn.
You know what's interesting, Babylon? I had a flash of that talk show that you did when you was reading your court papers. Less than 24 hours ago. I swear. I had a flash of that, of you reading them court papers.
Yeah?
Yeah, that might be true.
Well, I'm glad you told me. I probably meant to tell you, because it's probably pertaining to that, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'll check into it.
Because I had a flash. I don't know what made me think of all them shows you did on Talk Show. I don't know why the fuck that shit flashed out of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me, so I know. So by way of you helped me confirm it, though, Don, because now I know it is something. It ain't nothing. It wasn't just some bullshit.
Yeah,
it was real.
Because I did. Fireliner said she thought about that the other day, too.
Damn.
Yeah, baby, you might want to seal your doors.
Thank you,
You might want to seal your
you,
doors. When you get those warnings, seal your doors and remove yourself from everybody with the exception of your children.
Okay.
You know
because I said I was going to tell you about it. I said I'm going to check with Don on this shit right here. This is sick.
Seal your doors. Don't be parlaying out there, regardless of what it is, even if it might be a job. I had to tell my husband that, too, in the month of May, because all hell breaks loose in May, and we still got a few days left of mayhem. All hell breaks loose in May. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, and I told him we're going to stick to the schedule. And, in other words, your to and fro is going to stay the same. All that other shit in this month. And 3 people propositioned him to alter his schedule after I told him that for the month of May. And he replied back, nope, my wife said keep it the same. Keep it the same. I can't do it. I have to stay the same. My schedule has to stay the same for this whole month. Yeah, because it's just got to know, man, this is still their satanic month. This is their month, the Day of the Dead. And here it is, Memorial Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo, May Eve, April the 31st, right? Where they do their satanic animal rituals. The mating season is in effect, and all types of shit. All hell breaks loose.
Hey, Don, it's also Emancipation Day, too. All over the United States. Yeah, today.
Oh, that's right. It was May something, right? What day?
Yeah, like 27th, 28th, probably 29th.
19, 17,
whenever they
what?
told them niggas, for real.
That's what?
It was 18, I think it was back in 1865. I know it's 138 years.
And what happened during that day?
On that day, what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to give homage to their ancestors and whatnot. But that's the day that they was told that they was free from slavery.
To the dead. Really? And mind you, and that's the day they were told. Meaning, yeah, I've noticed that they do work off on these days. I noticed that these white magic ass motherfuckers, they are very good at their days and months and, and years, versus niggas who really need to understand that these when they play, they play. They come out to play on certain days.
Yeah. I mean, niggas should know from even like the police, every nigga know that no Super Tuesday, don't even go outside. Super Tuesday.
I don't think every nigga know that shit, man. Like, every nigga like, what
these niggas know?
Oh, shit, I ain't going out there. If anything, I'm going to catch the bus.
Yep.
Yeah, like, no, trust me, we don't. We are not that conscious all day, every day, through the fucking year. I just had to learn to be conscious in the month of May. I had to really learn that shit, and I took a chance last week, though. I said, I'm going to take this chance and go. And when I went to the place where I was going, of course, it was death later on that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy. I said, why me? Why me?
You know what, Don? That's Guru. Hey, this is important. I'm glad you shared that about the month of May and shit, because, you know, that's when me and my ex-wife was married years ago, was in the month of May.
May Day.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, we did like the month of May in history, and actually not we did, but one time I did find out all hell that breaks loose throughout the United States when these settlers took over the land, and all hell breaks loose in May. It's the worst month. It's trouble. Yeah.
And the Mayans in May, all that shit, all them little wicked ass days they got.
Yeah.
They love that number 5 now. That 5-pointed star. They're going to rock out on that.
There it is, the 5-pointed star. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm. And they know what they're doing, because you can tell, why would this month be signified as May Eve at the end of April? They call it May Eve. So you know this is important for them. The last day in April, they call it May Eve. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, and you know
they're telling you what they're looking forward to in the month of May. For them to call it May Eve, this is something that they look forward to.
Yeah, I think they plan Prince of England, what his name is, William. They plan his wedding for the last day in April, for May Eve.
Mhm. Yeah, that's the sexual satanic rituals. Animal mating season begins. All this other crazy shit. I had to learn to be mindful of May. All hell, is it me? But why does all hell break loose on Mother's Day in some of our lives? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck around with that Mother's Day shit.
No.
Yeah, every Mother's Day, somebody has a story to tell, a situation or an incident, not an accident, but something major and drastic happens in their life. That is not a good one. Catastrophe. That's not goddess energy, Satuk.
Right.
They're wise enough to throw that in May, but Father's Day is in June.
That's right.
You know, they were smart enough. Mind you, this is still patriarchal society where they hate women. You know what I'm saying? They hate women. They disguise it under giving the president his first lady, which we know damn well that is never a man's first lady, the woman that he's with. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then they give you, you know, Eve before Christmas Eve. They give you this woman who so-called ate the apple that cursed everybody. So they made that an Eve, Christmas Eve. What else Eve we got? We got a lot
New
of
Year's
Eve.
Eve.
Huh?
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, which is still, you know what I'm saying, mind you, this is the spell that women have caused the pain and suffering of all humanity, so to speak. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still let you know that she's the first, but, you know, mind you, she's probably the first one that fucked up everything, is what they're saying. Because we know that Eve is not the first woman. Eve is also evil, which made her do some devilish shit according to, you know, white man's philosophy that black men took. You know, so this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sunshine says in the old Celtic times, young people would spend the entire night in the woods, maying, and then dance around the phallic, the penis, maypole, the next morning.
There it is.
That's right.
She says May morning is a magical time for wild water, dewing, flowing streams and springs, which is collected and used to bathe in for beauty or to drink for health. But
April
I go back to the Celtic
flowers.
times. Yeah. Meanwhile, you have the Celtics in the NBA game.
Yeah.
This might mean something.
That's right.
That's some shit.
In the month of May. So, Neff, how has the phallic been? How has the penis worship of the Celtics been doing in NBA?
Very well.
I'm sure.
Very well. Hey, Don, they got the most championships in NBA history.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
You know that, Don.
That's right.
How
That's
the
right.
fuck I'm supposed to know that?
That's
I have a life. I'm the average nigga that don't know everything. That don't be paying attention. So what? Are you serious? They have the most?
In the NBA, in the history of the NBA, yes.
And they tell you who they are. They tell you the Celtics.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
They telling you right there. So
have the most Hall of Fame players in the NBA.
Incredible. So tell me, Babylon or somebody about these Celtic motherfuckers.
Shit, you know them motherfuckers just goddamn came out the fucking caves and started goddamn doing everything wrong. They the pirates of the Caribbean. They the fucking killers of all Islam. They stopped Christianity. They basically the Knights of Malta for the Queen of England. That's really who the Celtics are. They really killers. They the military. Celtics, military.
Yeah, then you have the Celtic cross, right?
Yeah.
What is their symbol, Neff? The Celtics.
I'm a little leprechaun man.
I thought so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right.
I thought
leprechaun. A fighting leopard, almost like the fighting Irish guy. Yeah.
St. Patrick's, one of them little motherfuckers.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, so the Celtics come from Ireland.
Basically.
Yeah, that North.
They're Irish.
Yeah, that Irish. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, they're responsible for stealing the Olmec's identity.
You know the Irish, the Italians, and the goddamn Jews. That's the Celtics.
So that makes sense. Because sometimes you got to wonder why the fuck they pick these names for these teams. You know?
Hey, Don, you ever listen?
A leprous con artist. A leprous con. Go ahead, Farasha.
Leprosy, right?
Yeah, leopard con. Yeah, same thing. What you about to say, Babylon?
If you listen to their commentating during a basketball game, though, I know Neff have, you'll see that their vocals is different than any other game you listen to. Them niggas got that Irish accent. They only let people broadcast them games with that kind of Boston-like flavor.
I got one for you, Don. How about the City of Washington or the District of Columbia? What's the name of their professional team? The Washington Wizards.
Redskins.
No, the Wizards.
The Wizards.
The Wizards.
Yeah.
All the magic come
All
out
magic. So you got leprechauns, you got wizards, you got Steelers.
Oh, man. Yep.
Knickerbockers.
Is that the Knicks?
Yep. Called them the Knickerbockers.
That's their
They
real
are
name.
basically telling you, boy, like I said, man, the devil don't lie. They tell you exactly who the fuck they are. That's why they wasn't ashamed of Hollywood. The one that Merlin used, Hollywood, to cast them spells. They honest. I mean, I ain't gonna front, man. They are very honest. They don't hide shit. It's in your face.
Yeah.
Damn. You got the Raiders. All of them are just thieves. They telling you.
The Raiders, thieves. That's right.
You just got all of them.
That's right.
That's incredible. Sunshine says the first historical recorded encounter of people displaying the cultural traits associated with the Celts come from northern Italy around 400 BC, when a previously unknown group of barbarians came down from the Alps. You were right, Babylon, and displaced the Etruscans from the fertile Po Valley, a displacement that helped to push the Etruscans from history limelight. Not sure. Yeah, Babylon, you know your shit.
Don, listen.
Etruscans.
See, the thing is,
Thank you, Fireliners.
Yeah, Don, see, the thing is that them motherfuckers ain't really got no history, so you have to say the whole thing about these crackers. You know ain't no such thing as Irish, ain't no such thing as Italian, then they wound up being Jews. When you take them from the mountains after coming down from being Italians in the mountains and becoming the Irish, before that they was fucking Jews. But they ain't got that, they ain't gonna put that. That's why they got the word Etruscan.
Yeah, they was they just mythological. Their roots, their origin or their nationality go back to myth characters.
Fucking pirates and barbarians and marauders.
Yeah, they don't want to tell the truth that they were actually grafted. They were laboratories like them little dogs a lot of these bitches like to have in their fucking hands. I had to tell a bitch that shit. She didn't want to fucking admit it at the beauty salon. Her little dog died. I said, what kind of dog is that? I forgot what she said. I said, that dog was made in a laboratory. That dog was created. She didn't want to accept that. She was like, no, it's pure. I said, bitch, that shit is created in a laboratory, ho. That shit is not a fucking real dog. That's not pure.
They even call them toy dogs, man.
Huh?
If she had one of them little,
she had one of them little dogs. You know, the little dogs they created.
Toy dogs.
Yeah. It was one of them little bitty ass dogs. She talking about it's purebred. I said, bitch, you stupid. That dog was created in a laboratory. You tell me how long that dog lived on this planet. No, it was created. It was mixed to make that dog. Yeah, they swear they be thinking they dogs is pure. No, the fuck it's not. It's a mutt. It's mixed with something. They've been creating these little cute little dogs because dogs are fucking ugly, disgusting, and canineable. So they had to shrink them little motherfuckers down to size and make them cute like little toy dogs at goddamn Toys R Us.
Well, they call them Shih Tzus and Chihuahuas.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that the Caucasians are. They are made. They are literally, grafted. They believe that they just have some type of origin. Yeah, in a fucking laboratory you do.
Exactly.
You were created in a lab.
I feel
so sorry for them to believe that lie. I feel sorry for Caucasians.
This white bitch adopted these black children, a black child, Don, and she said her and her dogs are taking good care of the child.
I know.
You saw
I'm
that?
sure.
Oh, that shit was crazy, man.
I know.
Yeah, her and her dogs are taking very good care of the child they adopted.
Wow. Incredible. Jay is shaking his damn head.
A dog, Don.
Neff
a
got
man
a dog.
just married a dog.
Yeah, I have a dog.
Neff got a big, ugly dog.
I do.
It circles around the family when they're outside. When they're outside and shit, the yard dog is protecting them when they're outside. That shit is incredible. Neff love her dog, don't you, Neff?
I appreciate my dog greatly, yes. I love it. I appreciate what she does.
John, to set you up, man.
Spyliners has a dog too, named Blade. That motherfucker that's a real dog though. That motherfucker got some fucking spirit in it. I thought it actually looks like Annabis. Her dog favors Annabis to me.
Because I believe she has if I'm not mistaken, her dog looks like a Doberman Pinscher, and they very much resemble
similar to the Jackal.
Yeah,
oh, he's a
he's
a rotten ass.
He's a Rottweiler.
Wolf.
Okay, he's a Rottweiler.
Rotten wolf.
Rottweiler. Yeah.
A rotten wolf.
those Rottweilers and Dobermans very much symbol Anubis. Facial.
Yeah. He looks, but he looks like there's a spirit possess him, like Native American. Like in Native American, our animals possess our ancient ones. You know what I'm saying? They take possession of the, animal. You know what I'm saying? And guard and protect, their ascendants. So yeah. He looks like it could be one of her family members. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have dog eyes. He has, like, human eyes to me. I seen the little motherfucker. That nigga scared the shit out of me. He has like, eyes of a human. Your dog is a dog, though. Just want to tell you.
She's a protector of the family.
But it might have it. I never seen your dog eyes though, because it might have that possession of one of y'all loved ones.
She protects
it might be
babies.
Possessed of it, because normally that's what they do.
Hey Don, just for the record, now I was looking on the internet and somebody sent through my Facebook feed. They sent it directly to me. A girl doing an internet show. She did it already. It was about how people going in on Sarah Suit and Seti, Brother Polite, Inside Netter, and people like that. She was saying we need to fucking stop saying what we saying. We just hating.
Oh, okay. I mean, we hate everybody. We got a problem with all niggas. So, I mean, that's in us anyway. Until, we get the white man out of our system, maybe we'll like everybody black.
Yeah, her name manifested.
And mind you, Sarah Sunseti ain't said shit about Polite. Did they say my name?
Nah, I ain't gonna say no names though.
Abigail may give me some hater acknowledgement. Goddamn it, acknowledge this hate over here.
What Cat say? You need one more hater by the end of the day.
Well, if Polite got a few, he'll be all right. He's doing his job. God bless y'all, man. That's my time. We got like 2 minutes before we land, man. Y'all have an awarding day. Y'all be safe, and we see you back in the new day. And I'll be at the after party from time to time. Peace.
Peace, Don.
Peace, Don.